A man's word is his bond, and everybody knows that saying. But how many of us men actually apply that? Because I'll be 100% honest with you, so many times I said I was going to do this, I said I was going to do that, but I didn't respect my word, or I made a promise and I didn't fulfill my promise. And a man is literally his actions. I feel like if we don't stick to our words, we can't call ourselves men. Do you get what I'm saying? The way I've been seeing it is like, whenever I don't stick to my word, if I say I'm going to do something today and I don't do it, that day, it's like, rah, you didn't behave like a man. You're not a man today because you didn't keep your word. That's literally how I see it. You know what I mean? Keeping your word is actually so beneficial because the first thing is that it builds a reputation for you. It's like everybody knows that if you say you're going to do this, you will do it. Okay? That's good for business, relationships, it's good for family. It increases trust with the people that matter in your life, be it for business or personal relationships. Do you know what I mean? And it just feels good to know that you yourself are a trustworthy person, as in you can trust yourself with things. Do you know what I mean? In terms of your relationship with yourself, you know, it also increases your confidence a lot. Do you know what I mean? As I said again, personally, I haven't always kept my word. Many times I've been like, yes, I'll do this, I'll do that, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. Because I'm the type of person, yeah, like, I feel like because I have a big heart sometimes, innit? Sometimes. I don't know. I think I've got a big heart, right? And like, I want to do so many good things for people, and sometimes I just get riled up in my emotion, and I'm like, oh yes, I will help you do this. I will help you make this change. I will do this for you. I will do this. But it's like I'm putting such a burden on myself because those things are possible, but are they possible now? And keeping your word literally allows you to like kind of control your tongue as well, because you don't just want to rumble on your emotions. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't want to just say something. Like, you'll be way more cautious to speak than if you didn't keep your word, because words are cheap. Do you know what I mean? Words are so cheap. It's like I'm learning to speak with my actions. Do you know what I mean? I'm learning to speak with my actions because anyone can say things, anyone can speak, you know. And as a man, it's so important to control your tongue. It's like now I really battle myself to like think before I speak. Not think, but before I let something out, I try to think about it. Do you know what I mean? Because me, I can't lie to you. I feel like sometimes I used to talk a lot, or even not talk a lot, but not be in control of like what I let out. Not in a crazy way, but like to the extent that I want. I wouldn't say I'm the type to tell people's business and etc. But sometimes just talking for the sake of talking. Sometimes I do that. Do you know what I mean? And that's something that I'm fully eradicating. You know what I mean? Just cutting it down to a minimum, because they're dangerous as well. You know, because you can reveal too much about yourself. You can compromise yourself. The more you speak, the more people lose respect sometimes. Very often, like the quietest person in the room, I feel like people respect them more because it shows a certain level of self-control. Do you get what I'm saying? If you can't control your tongue, you have no self-control. You have no self-control. You know what I mean? If you can't control your tongue, that means you can't control yourself in other aspects of your life. Do you know what I mean? That's what I feel like it boils down to, you know? Keeping your words, it comes with a lot of other good things. It's good for your honor. Do you know what I mean? How can you claim to have honor if you can't even keep your word? If you can't even deliver on what you say, back up your words, back up what you say. That's not an honorable thing, you know. What else? There is self-control, good reputation, and self-esteem. That's it, literally. Your word is your bond, you know. Keep that in your mind. And from today, let's just make a promise that we are both not going to break. We are going to strive to keep our words and obviously and also guard our tongue. Keep our words and guard our tongue. Do we have a deal? Okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It was your boy Tanem School, and I'm out.